Oh yeah, there we go. Exactly. I knew it. Good thing I checked. How's it going, guys? I was talking for a minute and then my microphone was off. So let's take a look at Dogecoin. First up, still in this channel going something like this. Looks like we're right about to break out though. It looks like testing that top line pretty good. I was thinking that it might break out during this stream, but who knows. Looks like really close though. What else do we need to look at? Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin looks like it's in this kind of triangle pattern too. It's testing this top side right now. Seems like there's almost like falling wedges. Something maybe like this. Maybe not on this chart, but like on, I think it was Cardano is what I was looking at. Yeah. On Cardano, kind of looks like a falling wedge. Litecoin, yeah, I was looking at Litecoin too. Litecoin looks like it has a falling wedge as well. Same thing. Going like this, and then it has a breakout right here. I was actually planning on putting in an order actually right here. I should do that. Just like a small one, little dollar cost average. The cool thing I like about Litecoin is I could send it to sorry, I'm just putting it in order. I could send it to Kraken and then buy Polkadot, or I could buy Cardano and stake it, or I can buy Dogecoin over there. Once Coinbase needs to get Cardano, I mean not Cardano, Dogecoin, and it'd be cool if they got Polkadot too. What the other thing they need is to stake. Well, you could do it on Coinbase, I think, but you can't do it on Coinbase Pro, and you could only do certain coins. So yeah, this one actually looks like it's starting to pump now. So I just put an order right there at that green line, and then it looks like we're getting a nice little pump right here. But yeah, I was looking at this one too. Let me go back to the chat. Okay. Oh, thanks for watching. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I kind of was making a ton of videos for a while there, and then I just kind of got a little burnt out, and then so now I've been streaming, or I was going to start streaming a little bit more, because I've been kind of pulling back on the videos in general, and then it seems like I can just look at more stocks, or not stocks, but crypto, whatever, charts in general. All right, so Ethereum Classic. So in my last stream, I was talking about how it looked like it was breaking to the downside, and it actually did break this trend right here. So I don't know when the last time you saw, but so it had a trend going something like this. I guess it's not too bad. Maybe that's like a fake out. I don't know. Maybe it just, that's interesting. So it still broke the trend line though. I don't really like that. So what I was gonna say is it broke the trend line, so I had deleted this line, but it doesn't look that bad now, honestly. I mean, you could kind of argue something like this, possibly. Especially if it breaks to the upside. This one's been kind of like just wicking up though. You probably have to drag that trend line up here where like the wick is, because it's probably gonna fake you out, possibly, unless it goes above that line right there. But let's see. It looks like it's testing that daily moving average though. Yeah. Matic. Let's check it out. See, in this way I could just fly through. I could just fly through them, really. Let's go to Binance. That's probably the longest network. Matic network. Days. Oh, I looked at this one a while back, I guess. Whoops. Let me delete everything. Yeah, this one's looking actually pretty crazy. Holy crap. Is this on Coinbase? One second. This one looks really good. I probably shouldn't FOMO into it, but I'm just kind of curious if it's on here. I'm like, 1 second. Matic, it is on here. Huh. Interesting. This actually looks pretty good though. Let me check it out. It's on Coinbase. Interesting. I noticed XRP isn't on Coinbase either, or Coinbase Pro. So it looks like there's a breakout right now, and then maybe something like this possibly. Let's go to like a 4-hour time frame. I mean, honestly, it's like uptrend, and then it has like this uptrend, something like this. This is like maybe even something like this. This looks pretty bullish though. That's why I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Alright, top to the bottom. Drag it to the breakout. So the target is around 2.27 and it's at 210 right now. How much percentage is that still? I think you pretty much missed it if you're not in it right now. 7% actually, huh? And that looks like it's getting there quick actually. Look at this, dang. So let's hit my target, boom, something like that. Dang, that's getting there. Sorry, do I need to speak louder, or is it? Can you hear me now? Actually, what about now? Or I wonder if I just turn that off. Oh, really? Is it too loud? How's it now? I think it's because usually when I'm making the videos, I like just kind of scream into it, and I'm just kind of chilling right now, I guess. Because usually when I'm I don't know. I wonder if I should turn it down now, because usually I have it around -1 point something. Alright, again, streams. Let's do XLM, but that looks really good, honestly. Damn, I should actually get into this. But I'm gonna I should put it on my watch list. How long will Dogecoin go? I'm not sure. Like I was saying, I think it's about to break out, honestly. Oh, now I don't know if it's like loud enough or not. I wonder if I have to like scream into the microphone like I do with the videos. I don't scream into it, but I talk pretty loud into it. And then I have a low voice in general. Let's see, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, Matic. Let me put it on, I think I could put it on Coinbase. I want to look at this Matic now though, actually, now that you brought that up. That's actually pretty good. It looks pretty bullish anyways. But I need to do some research on it. It is on Coinbase though, at least. It's not like some super rando coin. I guess that still doesn't make it. Alright, so what do we want? Alright, let's see what we need next. XLM. Let's check out that. And then we'll go to Dogecoin. The Doge. XLM on Binance probably. Well, let's go to Kraken. Alright. XLM kind of looks, I was looking at this yesterday and it kind of looks like a rising wedge. What you think? And that'd be a bearish pattern somewhere break down here. But I don't know. I mean, it's possible that breaks to the upside too. If you did, then you would get a target from here to here and drag it to the upside somewhere up here. Let's say it was right here just to be conservative. And then you're looking at $1.04 if it breaks to the upside, I would say. And then if you're looking at the downside, if it breaks down, I would say look for support maybe like at this level. Maybe not. Maybe at this one right here at like 50 cents. That's what I would say. Boom. Maybe a dip right there. And then maybe support. But if not, you're still looking at upside or downside right here at this point right here. Does that answer the question? Right now though, actually, the daily is testing the moving average. Let's see what the weekly says. The weekly is down here. I'm curious if the price wants to come down and retest it and kind of just continue moving in this channel, something like this. But yeah, and then let's see. Let's go back to the daily. Alright, yeah, I would say just watch this triangle right here for a break to the upside or to the downside. Or mainly this trend line, should I say. Because if it breaks that trend line, then you're probably going to be looking at somewhere down here. And this trend line is going to be following the price. So just, you're going to have to watch it on TradingView or something. But yeah, and then this triangle ends at like .78, so like if it, I would say if it breaks this area at like .79, .76, but you want it to break on the daily, like close on the daily, and then get another candle, the next candle, green candle, you know what I mean? Instead of just getting a quick up and then quick down, because it spiked up above this already and then it wicked down. You can see the spikes right here too. Litecoin, I think I did talk about that right away, and I actually put in a little green order right here. So yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I do like Litecoin in the fact that you can transfer it from wallet to wallet, or what is it called, exchange to exchange, for pretty cheap. I was looking at whatchamacallit too. Atom was cheap too. I kind of wanted to, I guess I already have an order in right here, but I'm looking at a breakout on Atom too. This one is really cheap to send from, it's cheap to send from Coinbase to Kraken anyways. I think that's where I was going to send it to, because they have pretty good staking on there. I was going to try to stake some of this too. But I'm looking at something like this pattern right here. Kind of want to put in another order, actually. Let me see Litecoin though. But yeah, Litecoin's looking good. I'd say the target would probably be, it might get some resistance right here. I'm gonna change that to like red or something. Although it might get some resistance right here. Yellow, maybe. And possibly some resistance up here. Classic rising wedge. It always does that. Like, well, not always, but like there are a lot of times. So the pattern is like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then a breakout right here. Usually there's resistance right here. It's just like, I just kind of expected at this point. And then the target is up here. So it might be like a sol crawl up to here, possibly. In my opinion. Like I said, I like sending it back and forth too, so yeah. I actually switched some of my Brave, what is it? Basic attention tokens into Litecoin, like somewhere here. And then I sent it to Kraken, and it wasn't even that much money though, so it's like whatever, but still. Do you guys use Brave browser? Earn crypto? It's pretty cool. I was looking at Filecoin too. Filecoin looks like it's been getting beaten down pretty good. I should just clear the whole map and redo this one. Are you guys interested in Filecoin at all? It had like a really good run up, and then it just been getting beat down. I wonder if this one's just going to continue to go down and do something like that until the next kind of. So maybe it's not even a good idea, but I don't know. I was kind of looking at it. It kind of looked like a falling wedge a little bit. I mean, something like this. Maybe I'm just looking for falling wedges everywhere, but I mean, it had some support like right here, a little bit right here. It looks like it's getting that fake out to the downside, and then if it comes back and then breaks through right here, then that's like it's like classic. And then we had like resistance right here. There's it didn't quite touch it right there, but it almost did. I mean, you can maybe you can move this one to like something like that possibly. I mean, and then we got and then we got resistance, and resistance, and then something like that possibly. I don't know. That's what I was just kind of thinking. This looked pretty crazy though. I mean, it was pretty volatile too. I made some pretty good trades in there. Let's go to Dogecoin. Let's see what that's doing. I didn't even. It's been a few minutes. Ethereum. Oh, look at Dogecoin actually. So we've been waiting for finally. Actually, I should put in an order on that too. Although I think I already have like I think my position's already like set. Let's see how much money I have on there. It's cool because I haven't added any money to Dogecoin. Like I haven't put any more money into it at all. That's like, let's. Yeah. I don't know. Small little order. I don't know if it's breaking out though. There's no volume, but it is going to the upside as opposed to the downside. So that's a good start. Even if it kind of goes like sideways, like I was talking about in my YouTube short. I was kind of I wonder if you guys. I was kind of curious how the shorts are displayed. Like I wonder if you was kind of wondering if people get notifications for the shorts and the regular videos. But anyways, in my short video, I was talking about how I was maybe thinking it might go sideways, something like that. So it's still possible that it's maybe not even really going to do anything and it's just going to... But it's possible that this is the start of the uptrend. Where's the daily time frame? The daily moving average. Oh, that's kind of good. Watch, let's delete everything. So we have... It's going like right in and out of it though, so it's kind of hard to say right now. Technically, we are above the daily moving average, so we are kind of bullish. Let's do a trend line right here and let's see what that kind of looks like. It looks like we're about to test that. Maybe if we could break out of this little downtrend right here, then we'll get a bigger... Sometimes, see, like, I think the technical analysis changes too, or like the trend lines change if, like, I don't know. That's why I like looking at the bigger time frame too. But yeah, what would that be? Drag that to the breakout, possibly 86 cents. That'd be interesting. We also cannot forget about this though. Definitely can't forget about that. And that lines up actually perfect with that. That's kind of interesting. See what I mean? Technical analysis. I'm just doing this on the fly. Alright, do something like that. It looks like a megaphone, I've heard someone say. Or they called it, it was on a different chart, but it was a megaphone pattern. That's an interesting one. I actually don't know what the analysis would be. I would guess it'd be just like a wedge, and you would do from the back of it maybe something like this if it broke to the upside, but we're way far away from that right now. But yeah, it does seem okay. So maybe this is like a video, honestly. Maybe I could make a video out of this, honestly, because it's like on the daily time frame, we've had this resistance right here, and now right here, and it looks like we're about to, I don't know if we're about to break out right now or not, but it looks like we're testing this trend line for sure. If we get another red candle right here going down, we'll still be in this triangle area. And hopefully we'll bounce off this. If it does that, if it doesn't break to the upside right now, or I don't know, that'd be pretty cool if it did it right now. So yeah, that would be the target, I think, right? What do you guys think? Maybe a little less. Do something like from there to there. I mean, you could even drag it from right here. Do something like that. Maybe just to be a little on the safe side. It's 81 cents. If it breaks to the upside, not guaranteed, not financial advice. But yeah, you could see that there's this downtrend right there. It looks like we're getting close though. And then maybe something like this too. I mean, we've been looking at this flag pattern. There's like this big old jump in price, maybe something like that. That takes us to 70, which is the price target that I was looking at before too. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, exactly. So it's like something like that. I mean, that's from this little target. Well, I kind of stretched it out maybe a little much. If that breaks out right here, that'd be like the first kind of target maybe. But yeah, I don't know. That daily thing looks a little like it's a different look now. And I'm kind of thinking I remember I did the same thing. Excuse me. I did the same thing down here too when we had like a triangle pattern going something like this. When there was like this resistance right here. We got resistance right there, right here, and right here. So I kept kind of having to move this bigger trend line like on the big time frame because it was, and then finally we got the big volume right here. So like I was saying, I mean, like what I was thinking is it ended up being this big target like this, and the breakout was really right here at this candle right here, and then from there you could target from here to here maybe, or even a little bit more. See it, I mean, pretty much it did go above the target too. So I mean, what do I know? Just kidding. No, on the actually it's been breaking my targets for sure. Like, so I wouldn't even, that's the thing about like getting into a chart and just kind of learning it, I guess, a lot is what was I thinking? Is that you kind of see the patterns of what it does. Like it's been breaking my targets. So I'm not, once it hits my target, I'm kind of not so quick to like close the position. But at the same time, it's been running so bullish that I'm just been like taking profits here and there, like whenever I don't know. Right now I'm in a loss on my position on Robinhood, but it's like it's mostly all in here. So yeah, once we break out of this, then it'll be good, I think. I've been trying to accumulate some down here. I bought someone Kraken down here for my long-term position, which is a nice little, actually I don't know if it was that low. It was probably more like these dips. It was at like 42 or something like that. I still have one at like 25 on there. Like a nice order, but I don't think it's gonna get down that far, which is fine. We'll see. Should we look at something else? Oh, we want to look at Ethereum, huh? Sorry. Ethereum's breaking out too. Looks like it anyways. Looks like it on this little, let's see, what do we got? I don't know. Something like this, XRP. This looks like a nice little 8% trade. XRP. XRP looks like it's going sideways, in my opinion. Let's see. On the 1 hour, there's like this down. I mean, you could go kind of micro in this thing, but it looks like it's trending up, I guess. It looks like it's testing that top of this pattern inside of a pattern inside of a pattern. But yeah, let's go to like the 4-hour time frame. I don't know. I would say it's probably going to be traveling. Even if it breaks out here, it's probably going to get resistance here. Well, who knows? Actually, if it breaks out right here, it could break out right here, and then you could be looking at that big target that I was looking at over here, which would be something like that if it did. XRP. This is the bull flag, I think. Yeah. So sorry, I don't know if I talked about this in this stream or not, possibly, but there's like a triangle pattern going on, something like this, but there's also like this flag Polish thing that it came off of, you know what I mean, like this big run. So I'm kind of curious if it's like a bull flag. I don't know if I like the way that flag looks though. Like it doesn't. I don't know. It kind of looks. Maybe I don't. I guess I haven't. It looks so. I don't know. It kind of looks big for a flag, should I say? Like I would like to see this stretched out a little bit. Like it's like in comparison, it's. I don't know. Anyways, if it's a flag, then we'd get to something like this. Go up to there around 287. I think I said $3, but and then if it's just like a triangle, something from here to here, drag that to the breakout, and then we're looking at a target of something like 252 or something like that. That's if it breaks to the upside. I'm not even holding any, so I don't even know. But it is going technically on an uptrend for right now. In a downtrend and an uptrend. It's between an uptrend and a downtrend pretty much. Because you're getting a, what is it? It's higher lows and lower highs. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Higher lows, lower highs. Triangle pattern. Boom. And then breakout right here, possibly like I was saying, triangle pattern target, or possibly bull flag target. I don't know if I like that bull flag. What do you guys think? Bull flag, or is that crazy talk? I don't know. It's like, I mean, you know what I mean? I think my first video I did on Dogecoin was about a bull flag. It would actually looked really bad though too. I don't even know where it's at this point on the chart. I don't. Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know. It could be a bull flag, but yeah, it would look better if it was like something like that at least. Like it was like a little more proportionate to the thing. Cardano. All right, let's do it up. Let's do it to it. It actually looks like things are kind of cracking right now, no? No. Sorry. Yeah, the nice little breakout right now. I think on Cardano. Actually, it looks like it on this falling wedge right here. Please, where can I get the list of the patterns to learn them? You could probably go to like Investopedia. The ones that I would look for are the falling wedge right here. Falling wedge, that's like my favorite one. Boom, breakout right here. Target, like I was saying, there's usually some resistance right here, and then some, the target would be right here. And I think, yeah, that one is a good one. And then the same thing with the rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern. So this is a bullish pattern, and once it breaks right here, then it's gonna go up. But you could also get the same with a bearish pattern, so it goes something like this, and then the price would do something like this, and then break to the downside right here. So it's, yeah, those are the two that I would look up on Investopedia, or just Google them, or YouTube them in general, and then just kind of like, I don't know, that's why I put this one as my logo, because I don't know, like I said, I like it. And then what are the other ones? Like a flag pattern or continuation pattern. I think the other thing is just watching other people too. Yeah, so like in this uptrend, you get a lot of these like big moves up, and then you get like some consolidation, and then it's kind of like a flag pattern or a continuation pattern. Even this one kind of looks like it, where it's just like consolidating, and then it's going to break out, and then it's going to have another next move kind of thing. That's what it looks like, as long as it doesn't break this bottom trend line. Neo, like the crypto, or the car, the electric vehicle. I kind of want to put some more money on here right here. Let me do that real quick. Actually, hold up. I like that breakout right there. Cool. Alright, alright, what'd you guys, sorry, do some dollar cost averaging and do some hedging my bets. I took profits on, whatchamacallit, yeah, the electric vehicle. Alright, Neo, I haven't looked at that. Last time I did it, I got a bunch of downvotes on my video. It was actually pretty cool though, because looking back in retrospect, I actually called it pretty good. Which is pretty funny. So yeah, I think I deleted all my technical analysis for this, but let's redo it. So we had, in my video, if you go look back, I did a Fibonacci retracement. Let's do it from the weekly time frame. Let's go to the bottom of this kind of bull ish, or this like bull run, should I say? Let's see. So let's see, do something like this, and then what was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, I said to look out for like this area right here at the 50% level. This is where I was like looking at. It was like 3640 or something like that. I don't know why it's different now. Maybe I drug the Fibonacci to a different level. Sometimes when you do these Fibonacci retracements, you kind of do. This is the. Is that it? I thought it was like 3640 or something like that. Unless it was 3460, which makes more sense because it's down here at this thing. All right, that's what it was. So yeah, Fibonacci level, I would usually watch the 50% level, the 61% level, and the 38% level on stocks. Usually they don't. I mean, I am kind of new to stocks though too, but what I've been seeing is that they stay up here in these levels up here. But yeah, it's possible that it goes down to $27. I know that doesn't sound good. I have Neo too. I think I have bought like a share up here too. So, and I didn't sell it either, which I probably should have. Even though I said that it was gonna go down, I thought it was just gonna bounce right back up though too, and it still possibly can. Let's kind of do some trend lines. We have, let's go into the daily time frame. So we could do something like this, kind of that downtrend. And I was looking for that daily. Hold up. Let me just think for a second. Okay, I'm starting to remember Neo, and Tesla's getting wrecked too, honestly. But okay, so we're on the weekly time frame, and check out this 9 moving average right here. Going in right here. So we broke below it right here, and ever since then we've been trending down. We tried to break above it right here and actually did, but got rejected again, which is bad. And then so now we're above it. We're below it, but it looks like we're kind of getting some support right here. It actually looks like there is, let me just delete everything, kind of that continuation pattern almost, where there's a maybe falling wedge, but look at what's behind it. You know what I mean? This big, huge kind of run. Is this another flag pattern possibly? I don't know. I mean, it's still technically in a downtrend. I'm just saying, like, is that what this is in the long run? Is just like kind of like this dip making everyone question And then this, I mean, if you let's go into the monthly time frame, maybe that'll make it look a little oof. The monthly time frame just broke below the moving average, though. That doesn't look great. So yeah, exactly. I mean, if it looks bearish sometimes, it's like that's when people get mad at me. I don't know though. Like I was saying, it's possible that it's either in this like flaggish continuation pattern thing kind of going something where it goes like kind of like a flag and then like maybe to the next run. You know what I'm saying? Or if we're looking at the moving averages, let's see, what does the volume say? It's declining volume, red volume. I don't know. It's hard to say. I have some up here too though, so I don't know. Feel bad if it's. There was like a trend line going like this, and then it broke it. You know what I mean? So there was like support all in here, and then it came down and broke it right here. But that's what Dogecoin did too. I mean, that's kind of what Dogecoin it just did. Let's just go back to that. Is that's the thing with stocks is like you have to wait on the weekends and nights. Like it's not trading right now, which is kind of annoying. But we had like this trend line going from here to here, something like that, and it broke below it. It broke it below it right here, and then it's still below it technically, I guess, cause it's found its like support. Whoops. It found its support like right here. Boom, and then I don't know. So yeah, so I moved that trend line from that bottom line to up here now because this kind of formed a new kind of bottom. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate you guys watching my videos and hanging out. Yeah, I like looking at the charts in general, so I was like, I'm gonna start making some videos, and now I can start streaming. I need to probably get some. What time are we at? Yeah, but it's kind of interesting doing it for the stream, like for a longer amount of time. But it's cool because I could run through all these different charts, and you guys could pick charts too. Yeah. Have you guys checked out AMC today? I didn't. I mean, I did at the beginning of the day, but I haven't. Is it doing anything crazy, or is it just kind of like? It did have a breakout. Where are we at? AMC. So a green day. I thought like it was gonna be like a big old crazy short squeeze though. I don't know. I guess it is. There are some green candles. Let's see. I'm still kind of holding it to see what happens, but just to kind of see. GameStop looks like it's breaking out pretty nice too. I don't know if you guys check out that, but I bought GameStop down here for like $50, and then when it ran up right here, I think I sold it once it broke this trend line right here. I did a trend line something like right here. I didn't sell it up here. I sold it right here. And then so technically if I got back in, I would still be, that would have been a decent short, maybe like a 12% short. But 180 is a little, I guess you could do it on Robinhood or something, but I don't even want to mess around with these ones anymore. I'd rather just put it in crypto. But it does look like if you're in it right now, I think maybe there's a good chance that it, I don't know. I'm not saying to buy it either though, but I don't know. Who knows? People have been making all kinds of money. This was a nice run though, right? From here to like, even from here to right here, wherever I sold it, Even though I didn't catch the full squeeze out of this fruit or whatever, like from here to here was still, oh really, it was, because it was like I put in $50 and then it was like 250 or 200 and something, I can't remember. So yeah. Excuse me. Let's see, Nokia is another one that I still actually am holding, actually waiting for this one to break out as well. But these aren't even big holdings either. They're just like little side bets. Algo Rand Crypto. What's the ticker for that? Alright. That sounds... It's on Coinbase too. Let's check it out. So there was a big, huge dump, and then now it's kind of recovering. I would say maybe a Fibonacci. See, this is like maybe a good example. Well, I don't know. I don't know what happened here. Did something happen here that I should know about? But anyways, if you have like a big, huge dump like this, and then there's kind of like the bottom right here, you kind of have like a bottom in. You could do the Fibonacci retracement tool and drag it from the top to the bottom, and kind of like we do from the bottom to the top, except you do it from the top to the bottom, something like that. You start from the top and then you drag it to the bottom, should I say, and then you get some levels you could watch. So like here, you can maybe say that it's going to retrace up to like the 50% level, which is $1.76, and then maybe even 216 possibly. But these are levels that I would watch. 137, 176, and maybe 2.16, something like that. Let's delete everything and kind of just give it a fresh chance from the smaller time frame, because I just see that big red dump and I'm like, oh, it looks kind of like, I don't know. So maybe something, let's go to the daily time frame, something like this. Something like that. Yeah, maybe this is another continuation flag pattern-ish kind of thing going on, but yeah, something like this possibly. And then if we break to the upside somewhere around up here, so we had like a big huge run, and then now we're getting consolidation right here, and then possibly a breakout. I don't know, I mean, it's just like speculation, hopium, if you want to call it. It's target would be approximately 3.10 from this breakout. So yeah, I don't know, I think it is on an uptrend technically, something like this. I mean, you could kind of change it around, something like that. It seems like it's in a triangle pattern. My dog's drinking water, I don't know if you can hear him. It's technically in the like kind of like this triangle-ish pattern. Triangle-ish. Yeah, so it's like this triangle pattern, something like this, and then you go like, so it's either breakout to the downside or the upside. It looks like it's kind of, let's see, let's go to the smaller time frame. See, and it is in like this downtrend. You can maybe watch for this thing to get broken as well, or even this one right here, depending on how much you want to like, how deep you want to dig and how deep you want to dive into it or whatever. Because like right here, it seems like maybe it's breaking out right here, and it'll go up to maybe like $1.48 something like that, you know what I mean? Possibly, I don't know. Not financial advice. Um, what else? I'm trying to see what else you can see on this chart. We are under the daily moving average, but that's, see, like, okay, so I talk about the daily moving average all the time, but look at this craziness. Like, it's just like, it doesn't tell you anything pretty much. It's just going in and out of it. So you don't even, you have to go up to the next time frame, the weekly time frame, and then get a better story. So right here, it's still kind of like, it's still kind of going in and out of it though. I mean, not in and out, but it dipped down right there, and then some of these smaller, oh, see it, look at that, looks like a kind of a clear flag though right there. Oh, interesting. That looks a lot more interesting on the weekly time frame, and this is where I was looking for on, or this is what I was looking at on Cardano too, and it actually just finished hitting the target. So something like this. What did I say the target was before? 269. Let's do that Fibonacci retracement just for funds. Something like that. Something right there. That's see, Fibonacci retracement, man. Look at what happened. If it lines up perfectly with that target right there. I mean, if this thing performs, I don't know. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not even financial advising it or whatever. It's just, if it breaks right here, going to the upside with some volume, maybe, definitely. I mean, if you look for some volume down here, and then, because look at all the volume it was getting over here. Let's look at the RSI too. I never do that, but let's do it this time. Oh, see, it's because I'm not really that great at reading the RSI, honestly. I know that if it's trending down and the price is trending up, then that's not good. But it doesn't really look like that. It looks like it's trending down and it's going sideways, which isn't bad. That's actually probably good because you're getting a cool off on the RSI. So this probably, I mean, okay, so we had this support right here. I'm going all into this chart and I'm not even invested in it. But hey, I mean, if it broke this trend line right here, then that would be and it's on Coinbase too, I think. So let me see. If it broke that thing, I'm just kind of seeing what percentage we're looking at. 73%. If it breaks to the upside, not guaranteeing that it is. I'm not even saying that I'd buy it right now, but I would say wait for the breakout. There's actually been wicks to the upside too, so there's been fake outs. I don't know. Yeah, so the RSI, there was support right here. So I'm kind of curious maybe if it's going to get support right here and then get a big bounce again. And then, because we got this cool off right here. And sideways action on the thing, which is actually pretty good. You want sideways action. You don't want it to run up forever. So yeah. Let's go back to Dogecoin or something else. Let's kind of look at, what if we look at the exponential moving averages? I don't do that a lot. Been doing it on my stream though, I guess, for fun. Alright, so yeah, look at on the daily, we came down and kind of tested it a little bit, but then just got a nice little bounce. It's been cruising on this exponential moving average. I mean, when you look at it in like a daily time frame perspective, Dogecoin, and honestly, I've been putting profits into Bitcoin from Dogecoin, so I'm not even like super, I have been accumulating Dogecoin though too at the same time, because it's like I might as well hedge my bets on it, because everyone's kind of like negative on it, so might as, I mean, and it's been doing good. It hasn't like, so I'm like, I'm gonna keep it for a while. I think. What do you guys think? Are you guys gonna keep? You guys, uh, Oh, Adam, I know. Sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in a little bit. Let's see. ETC. We'll do ETC in a second. I should do a note of that. Forgot what I was talking about. Let's go to ETC. Oh, I was gonna say, are you guys holding Dogecoin for a long time? Or are you guys gonna just dump it at $1? I don't know. I'm thinking about holding it for a couple of years or something. I kind of want to hold some for a while. I want to see. I don't know. It's possible that it goes all the way down and I'm going to be kicking myself for not cashing out. But I feel like I already have been cashing out. So it's like, let's just let it ride. What am I looking for? ETC. And let's do it on Kraken. That's the one that I've been looking at. So yeah, actually, and look at this one on the exponential moving average ribbon. It kind of came down. This is on the daily time frame. This is ETC. So I was looking at this earlier and I was talking about how it's, I don't remember what I was talking about. Let's redo this. This moving average ribbon kind of throws me off a little bit. Didn't it look like a falling wedge a little bit? Or no? No, it looks like a triangle pattern. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. It's kind of like a triangle pattern, something like that, or possibly a flag pattern, but I don't know about that. Possibly. That's possible too. I don't know. I don't know if I love these flag patterns that look like this though. I don't know. I'd rather be more conservative about it and do like a triangle pattern and do that. It looks like it's getting close though, huh? We're getting close to a breakout on this. I feel like, what's the let's go to the total market cap. See, look at what we're getting here too. We're getting a nice little push to the upside. What about the daily time frame? I wonder if right now is buying season. It seems like it, kind of. We got a nice little pullback yesterday or whatever. I wouldn't doubt that it's gonna start running. Sushi's looking pretty good. Let's see, what else do we got? What level Bitcoin needs to break for us to know that the bottom is in? I don't know. So I think to know that the downtrend is out. That's because, okay, so that's what I'm looking for, is when is the downtrend out? Right now, on Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price, we have a downtrend right here. It's going down, boom, boom, and it's this trend line right here, this white trend line. Let me try to clear off some of this stuff. Something like that, and that. Okay, and then I could kind of probably clear out these two. Something like that and something like this. Okay, so just to make it a little more obvious. Alright, so yeah, we have this downtrend right here, and that's basically what I'm watching. It's like this, it's hitting off this line right here. Boom. What looks like we're about to break it right now though. What I did is I actually had limit orders right here, and I had one somewhere down here as well, maybe like this bottom wick, maybe. Okay, so maybe it was something more like right here and right here, or something like that. I actually had those that's what those horizontal lines were. Are they right here? So that one, I still have a limit order at 37900 because of, let's go into the daily time frame. We had some support coming in all the way down here, support, and from there I have this trend line going that way, this bottom trend line, should I say. And so let me clear everything. Not clear everything, just clear these. And so what I'm kind of wondering is if it's gonna trend all the way down to this trend line right here. So that's why I have that limit order set right here. Let's see if I can pull the red one up. Somewhere right there, I have that, it's set. And then, like I said, I had this one and this one set. That green one was a smaller order, and then the blue one was a nice one. Or not a nice one, just like a bigger one, should I say. The green ones are a certain amount, and the blue ones are a certain amount. And then the yellow ones are a certain amount. And then the orange ones are limit orders. That's how you could basically read my charts if you're like ever just looking at one of my charts and you see the lines is the green line is a smaller amount, blue line is a bigger amount, and then the orange lines are limit orders waiting to be bought. And so yeah, so there's like two trend lines that I'm kind of watching right now, and actually there's three downtrend lines that I'm watching, and we have this one right here, and then we also had one right here, resistance, and then resistance right here. So I drew a trend line going that way, and that kind of lines up with this 4-hour 180 moving average at this point right here. So I wouldn't doubt that that kind of is going to give us some resistance. It might do something like this and then come up to like 51 and then kind of bounce down, and then I don't know, we'll see what happens. I think these were good levels right now. I think we're still at good levels. We're at below 50, so that's like pretty good. I mean, better than 60. You know what I mean? Better than 100. So yeah, I'm trying to scoop up some at this one, hopefully. So I don't mind if I actually should. I should be putting more in at this level. That's the only thing, though. I'm kind of curious if it's gonna hold or if it's gonna break, though. That's the only thing. I guess that's why I usually mess up. Is usually it holds it and I just buy a small amount instead of going heavy. But yeah. Ooh, Bitcoin Cash. Let's do Atom first. I don't really mess with Bitcoin Cash, but I could look at the chart. What was it? When I first started doing crypto, I got Bitcoin Cash at like 1100 or whatever, and it just like never came back from that. I don't even know if it's still back from that. Let's see. Where's what am I looking for? Atom on Coinbase. Oh yeah, see, look at Atom's looking nice too. I want to put in an order on here too. Sweet, it actually broke out. Let's do this. Let's do it to it. I need to write these down because I didn't do my accounting on them. What are we looking for? Atom song. I already do have an order right there, but I'm down to double down on it. Not double down, but at least put in another little order. Where we at? Come on. US and still like 20. And then the price. $22.961. Enter. Let's do a green. Small order. Boom. See what happens, Captain. I should have probably done. You could probably do a fat order. I should probably do a fat order, but I don't know. Risk management. Maybe 17% up here. Just use this as a trading position, and if it goes down, then it's not a big deal because it's a small order. Risk management. What's up? All right. Let me go back to the chat. I can't see you guys right now. Okay. Yeah. So Atom is looking pretty good, honestly. I think it's in this. Let me get rid of some of these horizontal lines, though. You can see where my orders are. Buying the top as usual. I'm not worried about it, though. Actually, I don't really care. Like, See, that's why if you just invest on stuff you believe in, you can dollar cost average back down at the bottom. You know what I mean? Boom. Just this position's getting wrecked right now, and so are these ones. But it's like you could start new ones down here and potentially pay for these ones. You know, so that's kind of my logic, anyways. So yeah, let's keep on looking at this. Let's go to the daily time frame, and we actually got support right here on this daily trend line right here, which is pretty good. Pretty good, actually. Wow. I mean, just because, I mean, you want to see that. You don't want to see it crashing down, but at the same time, we're still not out of the woods yet. I would say we would probably want to watch once we break this trend line. I think then we're more out of the woods than anything. Also, you can see, let's delete, oops, let's delete, this thing's going nuts. Let's delete these and see how we have support down here, support right here, and then we just got support right here, which is nice. That's good, except it is, technically, this is a downtrend. So let's not start getting too pumped yet. But, yeah, like I said, we got support right there. If we can break that, maybe look for something like this. Maybe this trend is a little too much, but something like that. That one was from these wicks right here. But let's do like a bigger time frame. I like doing the bigger time frames in the target. I like seeing the bigger time frame breakouts and then targeting on the bigger time frame just the candles. So like just like and trying to be conservative about it, just so that way you hit the target. You know what I mean? You're not overshooting it. If we break out somewhere right here, let's just say something like that, 32.20. I don't know. Let's see. Let me just look at what it says. 32.29. I mean, it depends on where we break out though. If we break to the upside, potentially we can still break to the downside since this is still in a downtrend. That's why we wait until confirmation breakouts to put in our orders. In my opinion, that's what I do. Like on these other ones, actually, didn't I just put in an order on this one though too? It's because this is on a smaller time frame. I still think that I can get a little whatchamacallit on this, a little trade going. So something like this, and then something like this. Potentially it'll fail though. I mean, it's not guaranteed. But wasn't I looking at something like that? Yeah. This is the hourly time frame. Either way, I'm dollar cost averaging from my positions up here. So even if this doesn't necessarily work out right now, I'll be lowering my average. Okay, so we got Bitcoin Cash, and then we got WRX as a crypto. It's kind of cool. And then Tron, we'll do that after, I think, unless I'm missing any. Sorry. Let's see. Let's do BCH. Bitcoin Cash. I think that's Bitcoin Cash, right? BCH. Subaru WRX. Okay, so actually, look, it's back to the level where I bought it at last time. Interesting. See, I only had to hold it for like 4 years for it to get back to like that price. I remember I bought some Bitcoin Cash like over here. I don't remember. It was somewhere in this region here. And it just started to get wrecked. And then I pulled it out luckily because I started doing more research on it. And it was just getting absolutely destroyed. Alright, so Am I on Instagram? I am, but I never post there. It's like I have my TikTok and then I have my YouTube, and my YouTube's like my main focus right now. And I was thinking about doing Instagram too, like just posting pictures, but it's kind of, I was thinking about doing like the thumbnails, like posting the pictures of the thumbnails, because even like the thumbnail kind of gives a lot of information, or I try to give a lot of information with the thumbnail. But I'm doing Bitcoin Cash, by the way, right now. And so yeah, I don't really I have one, but I don't really post on there a lot. I also have a Twitter account too, and a stock tweets, or stock twits, whatever. You can contact me at chartaction.gmail. I think it's just one word. So yeah, I think, okay, so Bitcoin Cash is going in a uptrend, something like that. Twitter too. I'm also on Twitter too. That's also another way you could contact me, I guess. But I'm not on there all the time. I think honestly, the probably the best way to like talk to me, if you wanted to like talk to me, was probably the YouTube comments. Or I think there's like a, I don't know. I think there. I'm trying to think if there's like a place on your homepage that you can kind of leave a comment for the page itself, kind of thing. But so there's like this there's like this rising channel, something like this. It actually just got support right here, had support right here and right here. So technically it is still in a uptrend, and it is technically in this channel still. I would say look at this 9 moving average right here. When you broke below it, break down to the downside. I mean, there's like a clear like push down. You know what I'm saying? Like a downtrend. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can see. I might be kind of zoomed in too much. So, no, I don't do Facebook. Although I probably should. I was thinking about it, but I just don't. I've never done Facebook too much, so I don't really know much about it. I guess you could do like a whatchamacallit page, right? Like a creator page or something. I don't know. So yeah. So there's a downtrend. Once it breaks this trend, this moving average right here, it like got this big kind of down swing, and you could kind of look for it in the opposite way too. So there's be like this moving average coming in like this, and hopefully, I don't know, maybe it'll do something like that. I'll start testing it. Once you break above that though, and like you kind of can get like some support on it, like how it broke above it right here, it got this red candle going into it, but it got support on it, and then we kind of bounced on it, and it bounced one more right time right here, and look, it boom, big swing to the upside. It's one of the bigger things that I look for on trading, and I'll probably be like hammering that over the. I'll just be hammering that on my channel. Honestly, is this moving average breaking over this 9 moving average, just because of how, I mean, you look at it on all these charts, and if you like, so look, we broke above it right here, we got some support right here, and like let's say you bought like right here just because you saw, okay, red candle, and then now we're getting green candles, green candle, and you just bought right there, and then now you can see if you would have sold when we broke down, that would be a, from right there to right there, that's like a 60% jump. You know what I mean? So that's one of the big things I look for. It's not the only thing I look for, but it's like, okay, if we're above the moving average, then I'm a little safer. And then we just got this red candle, cool. We're still above it, and now we're getting green candles. Awesome. That's exactly what we want to look for. You know what I mean? And then now we're getting a little more confirmation. Now we can start looking for patterns and stuff like that. In here, we had like some like triangle patterns kind of thing, maybe like a flag pattern, and then once it broke to the upside, you're like, okay, now we're going to the upside. It's a little easier to tell that you're in a bull trend if you kind of get it. You should buy some. I should buy some Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. Did you guys, have you done like have you seen like all the Roger Ver videos and stuff like that? It's kind of funny. Yeah. I don't, I was trying to do XRP too. I was just gonna like dabble in it, but you can't do it on Bitcoin. I mean, Coinbase, I guess. I thought you could. I was probably talking about how I was gonna do it last time too, and then it looks like it might be a decent trade, but you should buy some. You have one Ethereum or Bitcoin Cash. Is that what you're saying? One coin. How is the? I wonder how the transactions are there. The fees are. They're probably not bad, huh? That's probably what they probably fixed. I wonder how much is it to send like some from one wallet to another in comparison to all the other ones. The one that I've seen the lowest so far. I haven't tested them all. I probably should do that. But Atom is super duper duper cheap to send back and forth from wallet to wallet. I should see how much Bitcoin Cash is. I'm just kind of curious. What's the string? CCIV. Is that a crypto or a stock? That sounds like a stock. Churchill. I think we did this one the other day, right? Or still in a downtrend. Is this the right one? CCIV. That's the ticker symbol. It is looking like it's in a falling wedge though. So this one, yeah, okay. What is it? Is this a Zip Trader stock? I think I heard about this on Zip Trader. So you'll probably want to watch this trend line right here. We had resistance right here, and support right here, and right here. Oh, WRX, I'm sorry. My bad. So yeah, if I don't do it, just remind me. So it looks like there's like a downtrend, something like that, and then once you break up, if it breaks up to the upside, you're looking at, I mean, possibly up here at like $32. Maybe you'll get some resistance at like 24 as well. The other thing, let's clear everything out real quick, and then I'll do WRX. Is that a stock or a crypto? So the other thing I would look at on down here, oh well, this isn't, I don't know where the bottom is right here. I was gonna say we could do a Fibonacci retracement from here to the bottom, but we don't really know where the bottom is quite yet. I mean, so we thought the bottom was right there, but no. Thought the bottom was right there, no. Thought the bottom was right there, no. Well, it's possible. If that's the bottom right there, then we could possibly be looking at a retracement. If this is the bottom right here, then we're looking at a retracement. Maybe we could look at $41, maybe $46, maybe $35. What did I say before? Up here at like 32, something like that, because it kind of looks like a falling wedge. Maybe it'll be some sort of short squeeze situation. I don't know. Are people talking about a short squeeze on this at all? Because this looks like a GameStop kind of thing, and then you got some like falling wedge action going on right here, where it's just like waiting to explode almost. You know what I mean? I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if people were talking about some sort of short squeeze something, but I have no idea. I haven't looked into this or like looked at it. I don't know anything about it. I think I've heard about this from Charlie's Zip Traders YouTube though. Okay, WRX. Let's look at that one real quick. Let's show some WRX. Yeah, it's because it's like the, oops, WRX, just like Subaru. I always wanted one of those cars. Alright. Okay, WRX. Okay, so this one looks interesting, kind of. We got like this huge run up, and we're on the daily time frame right now. Huge run up actually from here to here. Let's see how big that run up was. If you bought right here, and then if you were one of the lucky ones that sold at the top, that's 1,300%. Dang. That's a lot of percentage. A quick 10x real quick in the matter of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. Quick 10x. See, and I never. This is why I never 10x my money, is because I don't do anything outside of like the top 10 cryptos or whatever. But let's see. It looks like there's also like this falling wedge kind of thing going on. I swear, there's like, I think crypto's ready to explode right now. I have a feeling that crypto's ready to explode. Look at this. I mean, and then so here we go again with this like kind of continuation pattern kind of thing. It is possible that we get some sort of thing going like this, where it's like this continuation of this monster. What is this? I need to do some research on this. I'm like, because now it looks like we probably get some sort of short squeeze on it too, because like people bought in all hardcore and then they shorted it, shorting, and then right here it's like coming to like a. But it could break down too. It's not guaranteed to break up or down, and I don't like FOMOing on stuff. But doing some like a dollar cost average, like a little hedging, some bets, some Wall Street betting right here. You know what I mean? That's not gonna. It's not a bad position to like maybe. I would probably wait for a breakout, but still, once it breaks out, you might be looking at something really good right here. Even let's be conservative about it and let's go to right here. You know what I mean? At $4, $2 to $4, that's already what, like 2x, 190 some percent. I feel like crypto will explode in 2 days. It's gaining popularity. It's an Indian exchange. Oh, okay. I should look into that. Oh, server issues. That's the only thing. So where could you buy it on Binance? Yeah, exactly. I mean, just buy it on Binance and then. But at the same time, I wonder if I should mess around on Binance and try some of these altcoins. These like altcoins. But I mean, potentially, right? I mean, it looks pretty good. I mean, there's also like this thing of like, what if, let's go back to the total market cap. I've been kind of worried. Well, I don't know. Even like how you were saying it's going to explode in the next couple days, like look at where we're at right now on the total market cap, I guess. Yeah, total market cap. So we have this what is it called? A rising channel? Yeah. Rising channel. And so we've been getting support right here, and we just got support right here. What I'm saying though is we have this downtrend going like this. I'm kind of curious once we break this if we're gonna get that move that you're talking about. It's just like this nice big pump back up to 2.4, maybe even go higher. You know what I mean? I think it might be. Yeah, on Binance. What was I guess I could try like the US version of Binance. I was using the other one for a while, or that's the one that I tried at first, and you have to use like a VPN, and then I think that got me shadow banned when I was using Binance on TikTok or whatever because I used a VPN. It was, and you have to like go back and forth. I don't like doing those VPN ones anymore. I don't even mess around with them. I've done Bybit a couple times and I won like once and then I lost a couple times. I'm honestly probably, I want to say I'm even on trading leverage, but I don't know if that's true or not. I'm possibly down on trading leverage. What time is it? Could we take a little 5 minute intermish? Just like let me go get water for like 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back. Just a quick little intermish. It's getting my throat's getting a little harsh. 1 second, guys. Quick little intermish. All right, and we're back. We're gonna look at some chart action. Let's see how many people are in here. I think 10, 9. That's pretty decent. I mean, I'm down to hang out if there's actually people here. I was kind of waiting for more subscribers before I started streaming again, or before I streamed in general. It's kind of an easy way to do it, but I don't know, what do you guys prefer, like the streams or the videos? I think for like a lot of creators in general, I think I like doing, I mean, when I watch content, I like the videos usually better than the streams. Binance US is banned in Texas. Oh, crazy. I didn't even know that. Exactly. Well, that's the thing. It's like that's why I use Kraken for like Dogecoin. That's like mainly the only altcoin that I do. Let's check out Tron real quick. Are there any other ones that I forgot to check out that you guys told me to? All right, Tron. This one's actually looking good too. Cause, I mean, you have this. Excuse me. You have kind of like this flag pattern again, and you're getting support right here where we want to get support at, because we got support right here, and we're getting it right here, but we haven't like fully. Once it looks like we're getting support, should we say? It looks like we are getting support right there. We got a nice little bounce right there. So let's see. Streams. See, I think like I have a feeling like it's just like whatever you like, because you should get some Tron. Do they have it on whatchamacallit? I think they might have it on Coinbase too, huh? I think they do. Tron. No, they don't. I don't see it anyways. It's probably on. Let's see what's on Kraken. Let's see what's Kraken. That's pretty funny, actually. There's jokes in there somewhere. Let's see. Sorry, I'm logging into Kraken right now. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna see what Kraken has. I guess I can pull this up 1 second. Let me just make sure. Funding. No, switch to classic. So here's all the, oh, never mind. I guess I can do this. It's not really from here to here. Something like this. So yeah, here's all the stuff Kraken has. What was I looking for? Tron. Yeah, Kraken has Tron. See, Kraken has some pretty. Has more than better ones than what was the other one that we were looking for? XRP. Does it have it on here? XRP, it does. It does. So you can buy it Ripple on Kraken. Yeah, see, so Kraken's pretty decent. It's just, I think when I tried to put money in there, it was going to charge me. So I was like, no. Let me go back to the, yeah. So Bitcoin, it's going down tomorrow to, let me see Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price. I don't know. Yeah, for right now, I'm kind of, I don't know. I'm waiting for this. I don't know what to do about Bitcoin. I mean, I don't. I will honestly. The main thing with Bitcoin to me is just accumulating it. I'm starting to think that I don't even want to start trading it. Like I just want to buy it and hold it. You know what I mean? Like I don't even want to sell it anymore. Like I just want to buy and sell all these other ones and not care about any of these other ones and just buy and hold Bitcoin and just accumulate Bitcoin as much as possible. And I'm even getting a little like that with Doge. Not crazy like that with Doge, but I am accumulating Doge with the profits because it's so profitable that it's just like, well, let's throw some of the profits into Bitcoin, let's throw some of the profits into Dogecoin. It's done so good right now. Why? The trend is your friend, you know what I mean? So let's see how high this puppy can go. Let's see how high this puppy flies. I'm planning on holding this for crypto in general for at least another 10-20 years. I think 10-20 years you're going to. I've been trying to figure out Michael Saylor's kind of strategy of accumulating crypto and then borrowing money against it. I'm trying to figure out how that works, like how you would make your money back. I know it's gaining value, but would you just sell some of it? I don't know. What's the most money you have made with Doge? Probably just like I mean, in general, I've probably pulled out what? I started with like 300 or 400, probably more like 400, and then I've pulled out maybe like 400 or 500 out of Robinhood, and then I put like some in. I've bought Bitcoin and just threw it into the ledger, you know what I mean, and then with some of that money, I kind of traded it around a little bit and then put it into Dogecoin. Like because I had to do it from Litecoin to Kraken, so there's like that thing where you have to buy like at a good Litecoin position. Like right here was actually kind of good because I switched my basic attention token from that to Litecoin, and I did switch it to Doge, but like Uphold wasn't letting me. Uphold's annoying, honestly. It's not very user friendly, should I say. It does hold your basic attention token. I wish you could put like your basic attention token straight into Coinbase from the Brave browser, but yeah, it was kind of funny with Dogecoin. It was like a total accident with Dogecoin. Like, what happened? I just had money in my Robinhood account. I was trying to like exit Robinhood pretty much. So I'd been closing all my positions. I just left my money in there. I was just kind of, I had like 300, 3 or 4, I think. I don't remember. I think I closed Tesla and Nokia, my Nokia positions in there just to put it in Dogecoin after. So I started with 300, and then so I was like, I'm going to start trading Dogecoin, and then I figured out it was on Robinhood, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm just going to use this money to play around with Dogecoin just on Robinhood. This will be like my Dogecoin account pretty much. And then it was crazy because that like day or whatever, it was like that bull flag. I made a video about it, and it just took off from there, and it was like, it's insane. And then it was just bull flag after bull flag after bull flag, and then I was dollar cost averaging. I was waiting for it to drop down, and then it just never did. So I dollar cost average, and then once it started breaking out, I would just go hard. I would just go heavy, just throw all my money in there, and then boom. And then once we hit my target, I'd pull it out, or actually I'd draw trend lines. Let's see, let me go into like the thing instead of like just talking about it. I could kind of show you my strategy of what I was doing in general and what I kind of do in general per se. So like I'll have patterns or targets in general. I'll see a pattern right here, something like this, and then once it breaks out, I'll probably already have a position in here from accumulating, and then once it breaks out, I'll start going heavy, and then once we hit the target, then I will pull profits. Or the other thing I'll do is draw a trend line from from here to here. Like I'll draw this trend line going like this, something like that, and then once we break this trend line, then then it's like profit taking time, in my opinion. Like right here, boom, even if you don't catch it perfectly and you like take profits right here, then you kind of start to see, then you draw the trend line going in the opposite way, in my opinion, going something like this, and then we maybe dollar cost average our position back, close our short position, you know what I mean? We kind of look for these past previous support levels. I probably bought right here on this way down, and then once it broke, I started getting, and these are smaller positions, should I say, these dollar cost average on the way down, they're smaller positions. And then once you break the trend line, then you can start getting heavy again. You get more aggressive with your trading position in general. See, and that's what I'm trying to kind of figure out with Bitcoin, is like, I don't want to trade it, so it's probably best to just figure out where these kind of bottoms are, which we're at kind of right now. I'm wondering if I should go heavy on it right now in general, like if I should. But at the same time, when you look at the Bitcoin dominance is getting wrecked, you know what I mean? It's total downtrend, like clear downtrend. And then so yeah, you want to be in altcoins right now. If you were in Bitcoin maximalist right now, if you were 100% Bitcoin right here and you weren't catching these altcoins, then you were totally missing out, which I used to be. I was totally just Bitcoin and maybe Ethereum. Let's see what Ethereum's up to. Oh yeah. So, and then right now with Dogecoin, I still have my initial. So my initial one was $50 at 5 cents. I tried to get in at 4 cents, but Binance took forever to take my money or the transaction to go through. I think I sent Bitcoin over there. That's probably why, because I sent a little bit of Bitcoin to Binance to trade it for Dogecoin. And I think I bought XRP at the same time too, and both of them had a nice little run, but I ended up putting it all into Dogecoin, and then so I still have that. And then, like I was saying on Dogecoin, let me just show you on the chart. It's actually easier to show you how my Dogecoin kind of thing kind of played out. So let's see, where's 5 cents? Like 5 cents down here, I put in like $50 just to kind of play around, you know what I mean? And then that actually did really good. And then we came up here, and I think down here at this level, I put in some more. I don't remember how much. I can't remember, because some of that was profits, you know what I mean? So I took some of the profits that I'd gained, and I put them back actually into long-term Dogecoin into my Ledger wallet. So I'm not going to touch it for years. That's the plan anyways. And then up here, I actually bought some more up here, and then I bought some more down here. This is all in my Ledger. So I have, whatchamacallit, I want to buy more money, but I'm not breaking the 51. Yeah, I have a limit order on Kraken at like .25. I have a limit order on Kraken at .25 just in case it dips down there. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. I keep saying that. You probably heard me say that. But What do you guys want to look at now? How's Cardano doing? Kind of not breaking out too great, but not too bad. Still kind of not getting there. Atom, something similar. Ethereum looks like it's doing good. I took profits on it. I'm like, I wanted, so I put my limit order down here. I wanted to fill another limit order down here, but I did pretty good with from here to here. I sold up here and I bought. I haven't fully covered my short position though, so imagine if it would break 5k yet. Oh, imagine if you bought 5k yet. Yeah, that would have been a big gamble though. You know what I mean? That would have been a really good bet, turns out. You know what I mean? Even compared to Bitcoin. But, so let's do Tron real quick. Did we already look at this one? Did we look at this one? Yeah, so on Tron, like I was saying, there's like kind of like a flag pattern, something like this. I would say wait for a breakout to the upside or to the downside. It looks like we just got support right here on this trend line right here that there's been support on. Pretty much higher lows and lower highs, which brings us to like this consolidation pattern right here. We're going to get a breakout to the upside or to the downside, and when it does, it'll be probably a nice move one way or the other. It looks like we are in an uptrend though, so I mean excuse me, sorry. I would say though, still want to be careful. Even though we are in an uptrend and it's likely that it does go up, you still want to trade the breakouts. That's what I would say. But it does look good. I mean, so like with this one, if I would have been, I don't know, I guess it depends on if you want to hold it long term, right? That's what I'm kind of trying to just like figure out, like, especially with how do I treat Bitcoin if I don't want to trade it? Do I just want to like go heavy when there's like dips? BitTorrent, is that BTT or something like that? What is that? Let's see. Bitfinex. So yeah, so yeah, I think this one's still in a downtrend. I was saying look for probably support at this .0058, but it looks like it broke down there. I would say the next level you might want to watch or put a limit order at is .00375 here at this 78% level on the Fibonacci retracement, because we got resistance right here, right here, right here. It's just been trending down in general. We're on the daily time frame right now. It's possible that it's looking to come up right now and maybe retest it. So maybe look for something like that. We can maybe draw a trend line doing something like this as well. Maybe it's another, see, it's like, I don't know, it looks like it's like trending down, but it also kind of looks like a falling wedge at the same time. So like, let's say it breaks this trend line right here, this top trend line. Sorry, I can't draw right now. If we break somewhere right here, that'll be pretty decent. It might be pretty good. We might be looking at a situation where it's maybe another continuation pattern. You know what I mean? Where we can grab something like this. Maybe this is hopium though. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't, like the best case scenario, I guess. Maybe do something like that. Let's say it found support at like this Oh, .005 level. Like maybe it's just wicking down right now. Maybe it's like this is as low as it's gonna go. Let's best case scenario. Let's just kind of, and then breaks out like somewhere right here. Maybe like .015. I don't know. BitTorrent. But yeah, it is trending down right now. I would be bearish on it until it breaks to the upside. Basically, I think the price could. It's on a trend line right now though, so if you want a dollar cost average, it's possible. Right now, I think it seems like a good time to dollar cost average in general. I think. I would say don't go all in though, because we are testing this like downtrend on the total market cap. You know what I mean? So if we continue to head down, if we break this, then we're gonna be in for a bigger correction. But if we can break to the upside of this, then I think we're gonna be looking pretty good. Honestly, this is probably one of the main charts that I'll be looking at like the next day or two. You know what I mean? And it looks pretty decent right now. That's why I'm dollar cost averaging too, so like hedging my bets just in case we go to, I mean, in case we go to the downside, then I'm not putting it all in. I'm not going all in with the profits I've taken, and then if we go to the upside, then I have positions on a lot of these coins right now. I was thinking about Engine had been wrecked so bad that I was thinking maybe putting a little dollar cost average down here. I had put positions up here, so I figure I might as well dollar cost average a little more into it if I'm gonna be investing into it. I mean, you could see it at any time. So, like right now, you know what I mean. It's running right now. I'm not sure if I know what you're asking though, but it looks like we are in this pattern and we're close to like breaking out of this total market cap. One way or another, one way or the other. Looks like we're kind of trending up though. Like we found some support. Sorry, I was looking at my notifications. I swear, like that's how TikTok gets you. That's like the notification. Oh, I'm starting to get a little. I think we're kind of winding down. Is there any other? I'm using TradingView.com. Probably going to jump off here in about 10 minutes, somewhere around there. If you guys have any last questions, we can kind of go through them. If you guys have anything to talk about, or if you have anything to look at before we jump off. Let's look at Dogecoin before we. I thought Dogecoin was going to break out this stream. That's what I was saying. It looks like it's like just like flat, like just kind of downtrend, flat, getting kind of boring. No one really cares about it right now. Once it breaks to the upside, or once we like get a bounce again on this oh, see, I read your mind. Once we get like a bounce on this. Okay, let me start again. I think if we go to the daily time frame and then we look at this daily 9 moving average, and once we can really clearly see that we're above that, that's when we're going to start seeing a move, I think. I have a feeling that it's going to kind of come in through here and we're going to kind of go a little sideways. We're going to be in this kind of range here, I feel like. But I don't know. It looks like we're on the verge of breaking this trend line going downwards. Something like this. We had resistance right here, all in here pretty much. So what I'm thinking is we have this trend line going down, and we can watch this line right here to see when we break above it, to kind of see when like the trend is changing, kind of. We also had this like flag pattern, something like this. I've been still looking at it, and that's like a break from, I mean, that's like a target from like here to here, possibly. Maybe something like this, something down here, I don't know. See, that takes us to 68, where I was saying that we might get resistance. I was looking at from right here, like 67 to 71, somewhere right there. In general, I've been looking at that target for a long time, so we'll see. But yeah, look at sushi. Sushi looks like it's running. This one's been like faking me out a lot, it seems like. Or maybe, no, maybe that was a different one. Maybe I was looking at a different. It was this one, because this one was like this for a while, and I thought it was gonna jump, and then it did, but it like keeps on getting like resistance up here. I'm wondering if I should take profits. Maybe not. Actually, it seems like a bad time to sell. It seems like a time to buy, if anything. What time is it? Adam. Yeah, I think we found support on a lot of these coins, and we got like a nice little run, and maybe people are taking profits on just that little run, but I have a feeling that we are finding support on a lot of these coins, and we're starting to trend to the upside again. That's what I'm it kind of looks like. Like I said, let's keep an eye on this total market cap mainly. I think I should probably make a video about that. It's just total market cap, and I forgot what the other thing I was looking at was. Alright, well, if that's it, if you guys don't have any other questions, I think I'm gonna jump off. Yeah, exactly. Alright, if you guys like the stream, hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you want to keep up to date if you haven't already. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.